For years, my family and I were searching for the perfect place for us to get our education around the globe. And we made the decision in 2006 to move from Syria all the way to Canada. We didn't for a second think how it would feel like for us to be forced outside of our homes. However, millions of people in Syria were relocated from their homes because of the war. Over 1,000 of them were relocated to the small city of Halifax, where they were no longer refugees. So in Canada, refugees, once they arrive, they're called Canadian newcomers. They got lots of help from different organizations who changed their lives and helped them with food, getting homes, and everything in between. However, us being University Innovation Fellows, we asked this question: how can we help in ways that others can't? And so to do that, first I went to the president of our university and I asked him for help with refugees. He wasn't able to give me any direct assistance, but he led me in the right direction. So I spoke to lots of people in different departments, VPs, different deans, professors, and lots of different students, until at the end I landed and got to meet the dean of the computer science faculty, who was very excited to help out. He funded a one-week coding camp where we brought in lots of different Syrian newcomers and we taught them how to code. We took them from barely knowing what a computer is all the way to building their own websites from scratch. And they were excited to learn more. So what made this possible was the common goal, where the Syrian newcomers were excited to learn, the Syrian Student Society had the manpower to get it done, and the dean wanted to help out. So later on, we have started a new program that is actually funded by the president of the university called Maritime Labs. Maritime Labs is basically happening on a weekly basis, and one very cool thing in it is that we have more than 50% women in the room. For a faculty that has less than 10% women. What made this possible wasn't just me. I had to find my team. I had to bring incredible people who were passionate about the same subjects and get them to work with me to make great change. I want you to go to your campus and find your own team that will work with you. Now, at my school, I found that niche that needed help. I found our pressing issue, which was refugees, which I was passionate about. I want you to go out and find that as well. Now, refugees are giving back to the community in different ways. One of these students who went through the program is now holding it. It started this past Saturday, and it's continuing on a weekly basis. Now, refugees are also giving back to the community in different ways. They have a dance group that has performed at many different events across the city, and even in the Canada 150 celebrations, which has been incredible. Other ways that refugees are giving back are, there's this guy who created a new company called Peace by Chocolate, which is employing dozens of people across the province, and they're bringing lots of business over. So at my school, we found our pressing issue. We found what I was passionate about. I found the team around me who was passionate about the same thing. What I want you guys to do is go back to your school, find what your school can help out with, find what you're passionate about, and go out and solve that problem. That is a very good way to get things done. And so I would like to leave you with this. How might we help the ones who need our help the most?